y'all, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Maddie and I post all things Sims 4 here on this channel. So if you guys are interested in keeping up with me and the things I post in the Sims universe, please go ahead and subscribe and leave me a like if you do like this video. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave it down below in the comment section. And yeah, we all know why we're here, so we're just gonna jump right on into it. As suggested in the title, I'm going to be showing you guys the wonders of the sacrificial mod. It's this big conglomerate of mods. If you guys haven't already seen my possessed child video, I did do a video on the possessed child mod out of the sacrificial mods. So I will link that above and below in the description for you guys to check out. But specifically today, we're going to be going over extreme violence, life's dramas, and life's tragedies. You guys are also going to want to download the sacrificial mod pie menu as well, so you can control the aspect of the mods. And of course, when you go to download each one of your mods, it'll let you know out to the side what you're getting with each mod. So in life's tragedies, you get fatal illnesses, kidnapping, serial killers, all that great stuff. So we're going to jump right on into it, hang out for a little bit, guys, and sit back and get your popcorn because this is a good one, okay? So first thing you're going to want to do if you download Life's Tragedies, you're going to want to click on your sim and bring up the sacrificial menu and click Life's Tragedies and enable Life Tragedies in this save file. So that way you're basically saying, yes, I would like to have some tragic things happen to my sim. And so automatic tragic events will now occur to sims in this save file. You can change tragedy occurrences and all that good stuff if you'd like. But yeah, just because you enable it doesn't mean the tragic stuff is only going to happen to your sim. So just beware, you're putting everyone in your little Sims game in harm's way when you enable this. Exhibit A, y'all. Okay, my sim is in bed. She's having her what I thought was a good night's sleep, but of course not. She woke up with a sore back because the mattress is cheap. Okay, apparently everything in this house was cheap. If y'all watched my last video, y'all would have saw me just buy this house. Apparently she hates everything in this freaking house. I don't know. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with her this morning. She's got some other mood that's going on, so cool. You know, just get my morning started. When all of a sudden, this little shit comes walking through my door, my front door, okay? I have no interactions with this little boy prior to this. And then I see he's got the title of a troublemaker, so I'm just like, oh gosh, what is this little boy about to do in my house? So apparently he came in to talk shit to me. I have no clue, but fact is, I am a grown woman standing in my bedroom with lingerie on, and this little boy comes in to insult me, okay? And then walks out angry, as if somebody did something to him. Sir, where are your parents? Parents! So I go and I lock that door immediately. You hear me? Okay, won't no more little chaps be running up in here trying to tell me. Because sir, I don't even know you, first of all. And second of all, it looks a little strange that you're in my house at 5 a.m. and I have no clothes on, okay? I don't need the police called on me. Okay, way to kick off my morning at 5 a.m. And your girl now has a new enemy. Who knew you'd be beefing with a toddler at 5 a.m. next to having a sore back from a cheap bed? Great Thursday morning we're off to. So since my girl is super angry, I figured I'd put her in the tub and have her put on a little, you know, relaxing mask, and hopefully we can have a better day. But of course, this girl here just don't like nothing, okay? Cheap fridge smell. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know such a smell existed. What is wrong with the fridge? Does it not keep your food cold? Does it not preserve said food? I don't see the problem with it, ma'am. Honestly, you could go back to living with the roomies where the fridge barely worked because they always broke it. I would think she'd be grateful at this very moment, but everything just is irritating her soul. But at this point, your girl done fixed herself something to eat, a good BLT sandwich. She said it was a good sandwich. She happy about her food. I'm happy that it's not a cheap tasting sandwich, okay? But in the middle of me partaking in my breakfast, my camera pans over to this guy and I'm like, well, who is he? And the music done got all intense. I'm just like, okay, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, Patrick Rogers, bookworm. How is he of any importance to me? So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'll just follow him. You know, I guess I can just follow him. And he's just literally running down the street. And conveniently, as I'm following him, my welcome wagon starts. And I'm just like, oh, perfect timing. I can go socialize with people, or I can keep an eye on this dude because he seems to be of some importance since my camera panned over to him. So now I'm looking at him. He's met up with these two girls that are fishing. And he's doing this weird hand and head movement. I don't know what's wrong with this dude, but clearly there's something off with this here bookworm. But truthfully, I didn't see anything happening, so I went to the welcome wagon to see what my sim was doing after she got out the bathtub. And y'all really wouldn't believe it. As I returned to my sim, I unlocked the door for the welcome wagon. Like I'm inviting the people in. But then an armed robber, y'all, an armed robber shows up. It's broad day, 11 a.m. Witnesses outside, shorty with a fruitcake. Like, what are you doing, ma'am? And I hate when stuff go down, my sim get to doing stupid stuff. Like, why would you run in the house and be held at gunpoint? You were already outside. She was getting in the house. You could have stayed outside. Now she in here looting the place for one. Buddy the bookworm, he done pulled up in the back. He done, and then the scuffle they wasn't even scuffling. I'm like, what is happening? This dude here talking about he looking for friends wanting to hang out. Sir, do you not see me getting robbed right now? What do you mean? And then he gets to choking out this dude right here. I'm like, what is happening? It is 11:30 in the morning and the police ain't even policing. Sir, what? You see this dude get yoked up, stabbed up. Oh, he didn't. Oh, she busy just stealing stuff. Busy stealing stuff. Tell me, hello, ma'am. Please step away from the scene. We will handle the situation. Y'all haven't handled nothing yet. There are 2 perpetrators on the loose. 2 perps on the loose. Freddie in London now. And then I'm like, why am I getting into it with the police officer? Like, what is happening? What? And she busy stealing shit. So then the cop finally decides he's gonna do something. And at this point, I'm like, I gotta call the feds, the backup police, somebody, because you wasn't doing nothing at all. Look at this. Look at this. And then you could tell she didn't have no remorse for armed robbery. Look at her smiling. Crazy heifer. And then, I don't know if my game glitched or what, but shorty was back. She was back. And Mr. Police Officer said he was no longer on duty. He go running around screaming with his sweater vest tied around his neck. But I guess he said better that sweater vest than buddy hands around his neck like his partner. And at this point, I guess my sim had stress poo because she went to go sit on the toilet while all this mayhem was happening. And I have you know, shorty was still stealing. Other cops came and yes, he got stabbed up. So at this point, I'm like, clearly this little dude here, he's just not going to be taken down by these police officers. He just doesn't care. He's going to stab him up each and every time. But she got to get out my house and stop stealing stuff. And he got to go too, because next thing I know, I'm going to be stabbed up too. And truthfully, I felt like the shotgun was the only good way to handle this. So yes, I put her down. And once again, it looked like he done broke out of jail because Buddy already got the jail jumpsuit on. He already got the orange on. And then I was like, I can pay you to kill somebody for $5,000. But I don't even have no enemies other than that little boy right now. And I can't pay him $5,000 to kill a little boy. I could kill the little boy myself. But anyway, I had to take care of him too. But these are all things that derive from the extreme violence mod, obviously, and life's dramas and life's tragedies. And I definitely had to spray him down because he was literally on a murdering rampage. And I saw his little thought bubble when he first came. He was supposed to kill me. I know that for a fact. If we go back and look, when he walks around that corner, you can see I am clear as day in his thought bubble. It was going to be me. So before he even got that chance, I just had to put him down, okay? And I am not begging, beseeching, or pleading with the Grim Reaper for nothing. Take him away, okay? So now here I am with all these crazy moodlets, armed robber, witness killer, witness murderer, and now I have a low quality bath. Can you believe it? Can you believe the low quality bath on top of all this bull? My word. And I got beat up, okay? Because let me tell you, shorty beat me up. Okay, I tried to fight her. I didn't put it in here because I didn't want to embarrass myself to y'all, but I'll go ahead and let y'all know. She did beat me up, okay? But after it's all said and done, this is my house that I'm probably going to move out of in the next coming days. But I'm going to go ahead and scrub the blood from my floor because that is absolutely crazy. And yeah, I've got to wait for Mr. Grim Reaper to come pick up this girl. But yeah, Sadistic Glee was actually hilarious for me to see as an option. But he's got her. I can go clean up this blood from outside. And yeah, we can call it a freaking day all before 5 o'clock. But aside from the crazy violent stuff, if you download Life's Dramas, you might just get a peek of 2 lovers, a nice dating couple, catching a smooch on the sidewalk, or some other cute stuff. You know, you'll just catch like actual things you might see out and about when 2 people get together and whatnot. So that's very nice. My sim is actually terrified in this very moment, even though she has nothing to be worried about because she killed both of the people that, you know, were coming to do some harm to her. So yeah, London's covered in blood. She should probably, not go out. And of course, when I expect her to be in the bed crying, no, she's outside trying to make funny introductions with people. You are covered in blood. Go inside before somebody calls the police on you and they think you did something wrong. So finally, I can get her to wash the blood off and we can look a little more normal. And one thing I will say, I think the mod is kind of glitchy or laggy right now because The Sims did just put out another update. I feel like they update this game like every 2 days, but everything works just fine. It's just a little glitchy or laggy here and there. Like I just washed the blood off and it didn't come immediately off, but when I put her in the tub, it comes off. So, you know, Sims just needs to slow their roll on all these updates because I would be so frustrated as a modder. I'm not gonna lie. But last crazy thing that I want to show you guys that happened in my gameplay. Lucia, my ex-roommate, invited me over to come hang out back at the roomies. And what do you know? Joe and Zoe, they're having sex per usual, just like they were back when I lived here. So nothing has changed. Good to know. But truth be told, the only reason I came over after a day full of hard work at the hospital was to get on their treadmill because your girl is getting a little pudgy. But while I'm exercising, my camera panned over to the backyard, but nothing was happening, so I literally just went back to my sim and kept watching her run on the treadmill. Up until my camera panned again, mind you, I'm in 3x speed, y'all. So stuff was just happening so fast. I swear, something is always happening with him because just last video he was abducted by aliens and now he was just kidnapped out of his backyard in a pickup truck. And the crazy part is you can see his ghost afterward. And now my sim is sad because she is mourning the loss of her ex-roommate slash friend who is just kidnapped out of the backyard. So there's that. So that's all I've got for you guys in this action-packed video of The Sims. So if you guys are looking to implement more crazy, wacky kind of storylines in your game, these would be the mods to put in there because literally any and everything can happen at this point. You could go out anywhere and something can happen, or you could be at home in your bedroom and something can happen. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about these mods. Leave me a like if you like this video and subscribe to keep up with me and up to date with the things I'll be posting in the Sims universe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys back in a new video.